Welcome to Ethical Hacking Question and Answer with explanation of answers. Remember, every time pause the video and then answer the question. Check the right answer and then try to read the answer explanation to understand about the question and even about the answers. Question number 1. Insecure direct object reference is a type of vulnerability where the application does not verify if the user is authorized to access the internal object via its name or key. Suppose a malicious user, Rob, tries to get access to the account of benign user Ned. Which of the following requests best illustrate an attempt to exploit an insecure direct object reference vulnerability? We have A, we have B, we have C, and we have D. Which of these four, which one request best illustrate an attempt to exploit an insecure direct object reference vulnerability? Pause the video and answer this question. The answer is A. Get restricted gold transfer to Robin format 1 http host westbank.com. This is the correct answer. Answer explanation. Answer number 1. This request is attempting to exploit an insecure direct object reference vulnerability by trying to access the account of a benign user Ned through the gold transfer endpoint. The parameter from is manipulated to inject a SQL injection attack by using 1 or 1 equal to 1, which always evaluates to true, potentially allowing unauthorized access to Ned's account. This is the correct answer to this scenario. Answer number 2. Explanation. This request does not directly target the account of benign user Ned. It includes special characters and encoding that may be attempting to bypass security measures, but it does not specifically exploit an insecure direct object reference vulnerability to access Ned's account. So this is not the correct answer for this scenario. Answer number 3, explanation. This request is trying to access the account of benign user Ned through the account endpoint by specifying Ned's name as a parameter. While it may attempt to access Ned's account, it does not exploit an insecure direct object reference vulnerability, as it is using a legitimate parameter to access the account. So this is not the correct answer for this scenario. Answer number 4. This request does not target any specific user account to attempt to exploit an insecure direct object reference vulnerability. It is a generic request to the restricted endpoint without any parameter that could lead to unauthorized access to Ned's account. So this also is not the correct answer for this scenario. The only correct answer is A. Get /restricted/gold transfer (to equal to Rob from equal 1 or 1 equal to 1 http westbank.com. This is the correct answer for this scenario. Question number 2. Mary found a high vulnerability during a vulnerability scan and noticed her server team. After analysis, they send her proof that a fix to that issue had already been applied. The vulnerability that Mary found is called what? A. False negative. B. False positive. C. Brute force attack. D. Backdoor. Pause the video and answer this question. The correct answer is B. False positive. Question number 2. Answer explanation. Answer number 1. False negative. A false negative occurs when a security tool fails to detect a vulnerability that actually exists. In this case, Mary found a vulnerability during a scan, but the server team proved that a fix had already been applied, indicating that the vulnerability was not detected by the tool, making it a false negative. So this is not correct for this scenario. Answer number 2, false positive. A false positive happens when a security tool incorrectly identifies a non-existent vulnerability. Since the server team confirmed that a fix had already been applied to the issue Mary found, it means that the tool mistakenly flagged a non-existent vulnerability, making it a false positive. This is the correct answer for this scenario, false positive. Answer number 3, brute force attack. A brute force attack is a type of cyber attack where the attacker tries to gain unauthorized access to a system by trying multiple password combinations. This choice is not relevant to the situation described in the question, where Mary found a vulnerability during a scan that had already been fixed. So this brute force attack is not the correct answer for this scenario. Answer number 4, backdoor. A backdoor is a hidden method of bypassing normal authentication or encryption in a computer system. This choice is not applicable to the scenario presented in the question, where Mary found a vulnerability that had already been addressed by the server team. So, backdoor is not the correct answer for this scenario. The only correct answer is false positive. Question number 3. What is the least important information when you analyze a public IP address in a security alert? A. Domain name server. B. Who is. C. Geolocation. D. ARP. Pause the video and answer this question. The correct answer is B. Who is. Question number 3. Explanation. Answer number 1. Explanation. A DNS, a domain name server information, is not directly related to analyzing a public IP address in a security alert. While domain name server can provide valuable insight into domain names associated with an IP address, it is not the primary focus when analyzing the IP address itself for security purposes. So DNS is not the correct answer for this scenario. Answer number 2, who is. Who is information can be crucial when analyzing a public IP address in the security alert. Who is that provide details about organization or individual that owns the IP address, which can help in identifying potential threat or malicious activity associated with the IP. So who is the correct answer for this scenario? Answer number 3, geolocations. Geolocation information can be important when analyzing an IP address, a public IP address, in a security alert. Knowing the physical location of an IP address can help in determining the origin of suspicious activity or potential threat. So geolocation is not the correct answer for this scenario. ARP, Address Resolution Protocol, is not directly related to analyze a public IP address in a security alert. ARP is used for mapping IP addresses to MAC addresses in local networks and is not typically used in the context of analyzing public IP addresses for security purposes. So ARP is not the correct answer for this scenario. The only correct answer for this scenario is who is. I thank you so much for your visiting. Hope you enjoyed this question and answer. And I remind you that we have some question and answer which can help you to prepare your test of ethical hacking version 11 and version 12. You can get this question and answer well explained, more question and answer, more explanation for the answers on Udemy. The link on description, you can check the link on description, then you can visit that place and see those question and answer, and they are useful. They will help you to pass your test. Remember to click on subscribe. You can comment this video, you can share this video with your friend, you can like, and also remember the notification to be on so that you can be notified every time we upload new videos. I thank you for your support. Hope you subscribe for a good support. Thank you so much.